It is more blessed to give than to receive. St. Paul says that this is something that Jesus said. And while the four Gospels don't record Jesus saying it, it is something that I see Jesus living out in the four Gospel accounts of his life and ministry. And recorded in Acts 20, these words are part of an overall instruction and admonishment from St. Paul to the church to live out the mission and ministry of the local congregation. But it occurs to me to ask, if all of us in the church are giving, who's left to receive? And then it dawned on me, if all of us are giving, then all of us are also receiving. And when we give the gospel of Jesus Christ to others, blessings upon blessings are showered down on everyone. We give too. Okay, right now let me give you something, the update of the mission and ministry of St. Matthew in the past week. Here are the numbers from the Bible studies and the worship services that were held between May 8th and May 14th. And you can pause the video right now to take a closer look at them. I'll just wait right here. This past week, both the Board of Trustees and the Board of Deacons met, and we continue to explore the best ways to help you carry out the vision given to St. Matthew, to see the boundless need all around us, bring the boundless love of Jesus to meet that need, so that we may all live with boundless hope. The trustees decided to remove the carpet runners from the narthex, or front entrance of the church. So you'll see something a little different when you come to church next time. The reason for this was because during the Easter weekend celebrations, 3 different people tripped and nearly fell walking into church, tripping on the runners that refused to lay flat. And we don't want anyone falling and hurting themselves. So the trustees are looking for safe alternatives to these runners. The Board of Deacons continues their planning on how to better reach each one of you during the year. They would like to make sure that your spiritual needs are being met, or at least addressed, so you should be hearing from them throughout the summer months. They also approved an update to the We Care card, making it a bit larger with larger print. Each week, they go through those cards to see if there are any notes on them for either Pastor Ryan, Brittany, or myself, or if you are looking to help out in the various areas indicated on the card. So please fill those cards out each week, because this is also how we keep track of worship attendance for our yearly report to both the Northern Illinois District Office in River Forest and the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod Office in St. Louis. That's part of our membership in the LCMS. Speaking of church membership, that's part of the new Bible study sessions that are coming up, called Your Lutheran Journey, a deep dive into faith and fellowship. This will start on June 1st and run for 7 Sundays, and I hope you'll check it out. Finally, an update on our financial stewardship. We slipped a little bit more as far as giving versus budget year to date. We've crossed the $100,000 threshold, and that is concerning. Still, we are doing all we can to curtail spending. I was talking to a few people this past week about this, and I told them how in my personal life, God has never let me and my family down when we were facing financial challenges. God always comes through, which doesn't mean we don't continue to be faithful stewards. It does mean that we don't worry about it. So keep working, we keep praying, and we keep carrying out his mission and ministry. Okay, now it's time to get on with your weekend. We're excited that we have another baptism on Sunday, and the Women's Guild is also meeting, and a work day is scheduled on Saturday. So there's lots of great stuff happening at St. Matthew, and I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in church.